administration's 50 running scandals. As Keith would say, much better than I can, bushed. Number 3. Mercenary Justice Gate. The Justice Department had a team in Baghdad this week investigating the killing of an Iraqi guard there by a Blackwater contractor. And while the finding that we may have jurisdiction to bring charges in this case comes as good news, it also comes a little late. The shooting occurred on Christmas Eve, 2006. What's that they always say about justice delayed? Number 2, view the scenery while you can gate. The Bush Environmental, quote, Protection Agency is finalizing rule changes that would make it easier to build new power plants near places like the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, where visibility is already down to 15 miles from 75 because of pollution. Opposition coming not just from environmental groups. The rank and file of both the National Park Service and the EPA itself opposed the new rules, predicting, quote, significant degradation of air quality at our national parks. And number 1, why does he hate America gate? More than 6 years after 9/11, 5 years after invading Iraq, what kind of un-American commie simp would imply that the Bush administration is not fully committed to getting the terrorists, that it values defense contractors above U.S. troops? That would be U.S. Defense Secretary Bob Gates, saying yesterday, quote, we must put our defense bureaucracies on a war footing with a wartime sense of urgency. Gates says our troops did not get all the million-dollar bomb-resistant vehicles they needed, for example, because new vehicles could, quote, potentially compete with other longer-term procurement priorities, end quote. Contractors get what they need, no matter the cost to the troops. As Keith says, the real reason the government wanted a war in Iraq was maybe just to have a war in Iraq.